Namaskar, Namaste. Welcome to the practice of the blue spectral night. We're going to start off with a powerful pranayama exercise to develop more conscious awareness for the waking state and the dreaming state. We're going to take Vishnu Mudra with your right hand. Yogins, guys, you're going to start off by closing off your right nostril. Yoginis, girls, close off left nostril. Take a deep breath in, drawing bright green energy up the open side of the body. Left side in guys, right side in girls. And then close it off. Exhale, dark blue, down opposite side. Right side in guys, left side in girls. Close that side off. Inhaling bright green, opposite side again. Close off. Exhale, dark blue, down opposite side. Keep that going. Guys practicing Chandra Veda, girls Surya Veda. Inhaling bright green for building positivity for the practice and to increase dream recall, the ability to remember your dreams. And then closing off, exhaling dark blue, releasing any tension, negativity, inhibitions. Take a full deep breath in. Hold it in for a count of 20. Jalandhara, throat locked, chin to the chest, lifting shoulders towards the ears. Hold it in for a count of 20. Together, Anjali. Take a moment, come into remembrance of who you are in the dream space as the dreamed being, unbound, unlimited, and free. Set the intention for the practice today to practice from that awareness. Some book lessons, 3 ohms. One Purna mantra, take a full deep breath in.
Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
presence of the one divine spirit that dwells within, we bow. Take a moment, get recenter. Drawing into the center. Belly in. Scoop tailbone. Side body's long. Shoulders up and back. Lifting hard up. Activate your Ujjayi breath. Breathe from the back of the throat with more focus. Take a full deep breath in. Exhale, root down to the legs, releasing hands. Inhale, stretch up. Celebrating the freedom and power of the day. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen and curl, reaching through crown of the head. Exhale, step back. Plank, full plank. Spread fingers wide. Index finger leads the way. Creases the wrist parallel the front edge of the mat. The hands are the most powerful tools for dreamers, because the hands can always be found within the dream space to center your awareness so that you can gain lucidity, conscious control. In slow motion, lower down through chaturanga. Clasping hands behind the back. Squeeze arms in, upper back in, arch up and lift. Cobra, hands beside the chest, side body's long, shoulders towards the ears. Sweep heart forward and up for a hot cobra. Sit there for a few deep breaths. Spiral forearms in. Push down through your thumb and index knuckle more. Outer rotate tops of the arms and shoulders, squeezing shoulder blades on the back. And then lower down, push back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog. First dog, the blue spectral knight. Stretch it out, bend one knee at a time. Lengthen through calf muscles. Deepening the victorious breath. Every time you gaze at your hands to the practice today, in the vinyasas or arm balances, tell yourself that your dreaming is all a dream, repeating it like a mantra. The more you repeat it internally to yourself over and over again, that you're dreaming, that this is all a dream, the more the thought will actually occur spontaneously when you actually are dreaming, allowing you to get conscious and lucid. Bend knees, gaze up, step or jump. Inhale, lengthen and curl. Exhale, bow. Squeeze legs together, root down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step or jump. Take a vinyasa. Centering awareness, gazing at hands. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, rise up. Gazing up towards the ceiling. Exhale, flow back. Downward facing dog. Take right leg up to the ceiling, bend the knee and twist. Yoga, there's 4 states of consciousness. The waking state you're in right now, and then there's unconscious mind, no mental activity, subconscious mind, dream activity, mind impressions. Step the foot up to the front of the mat, point foot out to the right. Take hands forward and ridge top or fingertips. Bend elbows up, push head up, pushing central knuckles down, slowly descend, stretching out hands. And in the 4th state is the Turiya, the transcendental state, where you wake up consciously in either the unconscious or subconscious states. Step back, take a vinyasa. The Turiya can be experienced during heightened states of meditation, conscious breath work, shamanic activities, or intense power vinyasa classes. Second side, left leg up. Bend the knee. Stretch out side body.
Step it up front of the mat. Point foot out to the left. Take hands forward. Elevating wrists. Lengthen side bodies. And then curl in the upper back. Slowly sink into it. So focus straight ahead. Keeping in remembrance of your hands in the periphery. The first step, after you gain awareness that you are dreaming, in the dream space, should be a conscious reminder to look at your hands. Step back, take a vinyasa. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, rise up. Pushing down through your index knuckles, and then tops of shoulders back. Exhale, flow back. Right foot up, side ankle pose. Right foot up, back foot flat. Draw belly in, snag a block or triangle if you need it. Scoop tailbone forward, deep and twist, left arm reaches. Top arm behind the back. Deep and twist, curling top shoulder back, and then push down through both feet. Lift and reach, right arm straight ahead, and Jnana Mudra. Strengthen core, strengthen breath. Thumb and index finger together represents the union of the individual with the universal, the dreamer with the dreamed being. Deep breath in, exhale, release, step back, take a vinyasa. Most of the time in yoga, we think of yoga as creating union between ourselves and higher powers of the universal or God, or creating union of masculine and feminine energies, or balancing right and left sides of the bodies, second side. But there can also be a state of unity, a totality of consciousness, by merging the awareness of who you are right now as the dreamer, with who you are in the dream space as the dreamed being. Top arm behind the back. Push down, lift and reach. Vastranga Jais. Breath in. Exhale, release. Step back to plank. Feel free to change up hand positionings. Working bridge top, fists, fingertips. Look back, 5 deep breaths. Breathe in freedom and liberation. Bend knees, gaze up, step or jump. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Midline, root down, inhale, rise up. Exhale, Samastitihi, pausing at the chakras, turning gaze back within. Back into remembrance of who you are, as the dreamed being. Deep breath in. Exhale, squat, Utkatasana. Inhale, overhead. Hold it, strengthen core, strengthen breath. Halfway, Ardha. Forward fold, Uttana. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, jump up or jump back, take a vinyasa. Right leg lifts behind you, lean forward in a plank, lower halfway down, push back strong, right foot up, warrior one pose. Belly in, scoop tailbone, take it overhead. Deep breath in, draw energy up and in, squeezing legs together. Exhale, push through back heels, you bend right knee deep, hips forward and down. Inhale, expanding, lifting up more, side bodies long. Exhale, curling more in upper back, reaching through hands. Exhale, release, step back to the plank, take a vinyasa. Second side. Left leg lifts, lean forward, or halfway down. Push back strong. Step it up. Virabhadra. Belly in, scoop tailbone, take it overhead. Deep breath in, squeeze legs together, lift up out of the hips. Exhale, push leg bones apart. Hips forward and down. Gazing up at the hands, staying in remembrance that it's all a dream. Exhale, release, step back, plank, take a vinyasa. Right leg lifts, plank pose, Trianga, push back, right foot up, Virabhadra, same thing, square it off, 5 deep victorious breaths. Building strength and vigor for the practice. Exhale, release, vinyasa. Left foot lifts. Halfway down, Trianga, push back strong. Step it up, Virabhadra. 5 deep victorious breaths. And freedom, liberation, staying in remembrance of the dream space. Your intention to find your hands. Exhale, release, vinyasa. Bhaskasana on the right side, arm balance pose. Boot onto the right hand, outer edge of the right foot, or come onto your right forearm. One foot in front of the other for even more stability. Feel free to elevate. Bring your left foot up into tree or reaching for big toe if it's available. Step it back, Kamakarasana, wild bend. Lower hips down, scoop tailbone, lifting hips high. And then switch sides. Arch more. Exhale, curl from the heart space. When you're ready, step it back. Lowering hips down, and scoop tailbone. Your top arm beside the cheekbone as you curl. And then take a Vani, flow through. Break out the towels, strip off with clothes, right foot up, both hands to the top of the thigh, pausing, reconnecting the breath. Spectral night, we are guided by our own power double. Embrace your inner strengths. Draw energy up and in, squeeze legs together, cross right wrist on top. Palms flat, fingers straight, biceps behind the ears. Squeeze in, pinch back of the head, and push your head back, going more in the upper back. Keep arms tight, squeezing in, shoulders squeezing in. Back foot flat, Parsva. Lean over back leg, bend right knee deep. Using bottom arm to pull top arm down, stretching out side body. Bow forward, go for the clasp, right arm under, left arm behind the back. Balance that angle, Baddha Konasana. Use a towel or strap if you need to. Pada Kundanyasana to right arm under. Or you can work the Sama, taking left forearm down. Either way. When you're set, right foot slides out. Moving forward, hold it. And if you're going further, inner rotate right leg, take it all the way up. Second side. Left leg. Both hands to the top of the thigh. Om Apante Smaropai. No one can take your personal power from you. Only you could cancel it out. Bow to the heart. Embrace the cosmic dream of life. Draw in strong. Cross left wrist on top. Palms flat, fingers straight. Squeeze in. Push head back. Back foot flat, Parsavira. Over back leg. Go for the clasp, left arm under, right arm behind the back. Kundanya. Any variation is acceptable. Both hands down, or right forearm down. Left foot slides out. Lean forward, you can hold it there, or take it up if you're going further. Twisting back leg across the midline, lifting the heel as high as you can. Right foot up. Side angle pose again. Out of the heart, Tita Trikonasana, triangle pose. Thigh muscles lifting, kneecaps lifting. Muscles of the face relaxed. Roof of the mouth expansive. Slope it up, Ardha Chandra, half moon pose. Hold it here, bend top leg for Ardha Chandra Chapa. If you're working a back bend. Both hands down, standing split. Set hands or forearms, take to a handstand or forearm stand. Left foot up. Hardest bond coming up. Belly in, scoop tailbone. Right arm reaches. Tita Trikona. Down to the heart. Hips wide back and apart. And then belly in, scoop tailbone. Push strong from hips out through feet. Leg muscles squeezing in, lifting up. Relaxing face, expanding breath. Om Ardha Chakra. Half moon pose. Stand up. Top foot flexed or pointed. Going further. Bend the leg, reaching for the foot. Ardha Chandra Chakra. Shoulder back, taking head back. Standing split. And an optional kick to a handstand, forearm stand. Wide leg stance. Right foot up. Ardha Mala. Shifting to the right, turn left foot up, pushing down to your left heel. Place your hands wherever you need to for support. In front of you. Maybe walking left hand back. If right heel's all the way down, you can wrap and clasp. And then shift to the opposite side. Right foot up. Slowly sinking weight down through left heel. You have balance, wrap and clasp. Taking head towards the floor. And back up to center. Go wide. Bring the toes in, heels out. Lengthen. Pushing head up. And then go deep. On the forearms to the floor. On the triangles, on the blocks. When you reach your edge, push down strong through the feet. Leg muscles squeezing in. Lifting up. Slowly heel toe in. For Bakasana. Come to squatting at the front of your mat. Take knees wide. Malasana first, getting in the squat. Releasing outer hips, lower back. And then set hands. Take knees over the arms. Lean forward. Lift up. Lifting one foot up, other foot up. Optional Shirshasana 2, or take a vinyasa. When you're ready, rest back, child's pose. Child's pose. We're taking into puppy pose. Taking knees wide, leaning forward, turning palms face up. Coming out Chin to the chest. Push back, child's pose. And let's go to walking upside down. Slide your mats over. Some wall space. We'll do 2 minutes in handstand, 2 minutes in forearm stand, 2 minutes in headstand. If you want to stay off your wrist for handstand, you can do more time in forearm stand. If you want to stay off your head and neck in headstand, you can do more time in forearm stand or handstand. Point is to try and stay upside down as much as you can for the 3 2-minute interval sections. Making them a meditation. Here we go. If you're kicking up toward handstand, find your distance first, measuring thumb from pinky finger from the wall, and then setting hands. When you kick up, head back body to the wall, working back body strength, opening front body, and then after 30 seconds, take head to the wall, pointing feet, take hips off the wall. Here we go, going up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it up. Hips back into the chest. Jalandhara first. You come more to the camera. Here, this way. All the way to that line. There you go. Starting again for Darren. For it, your 30 seconds behind. It's all a dream. We want to take the cross training off the mat out in the world where we look around, where we do reality checks, where we question ourselves. Is this a dream or is this real? We never take the time to question ourselves. When we're awake, you're never going to question yourself when you actually are in the dream. Nice, man. That was 1 minute solid. Many benefits for doing conscious lucid dreaming. First off, it's a direct experience of freedom and liberation, that you can do amazing things that aren't dependent upon your physical body, that you can do them all mentally. That's why lucid dreaming is the most powerful platform for doing spiritual work on, because it's a direct experience of a non-dual state of reality where you are witnessing your own mind's creation. After that, dream yoga can be used for overcoming fears, attachments, samskaras, habits, rituals. Go for one last 30-second burn. Most importantly, the highest intention for doing lucid dreaming, conscious dream work, is for overcoming or bypassing the wheel of samsara, the wheel of existence. So it's said that through lucid dreaming, If you're successful in conscious in the dream space, then you'll be successful in the Bardo realms, between the physical world and the spirit world, where you will realize that you have left your body, and therefore you won't get attached to any of the images that you see. You won't emotionally respond with fear, aversion, attachment, or jealousy. Instead, you'll realize that they're all just impressions from your own mental energy. And there you can escape and go straight to nirvana or to heaven, or you can have a successful, conscious rebirth. It's good enough. When you're ready, you can start to work in the forearm stand. Two minutes in forearm stand. One more minute. Let's make up our downtime. 30 more seconds. One last final burn. Take it up. We are guided X2. Thirty seconds. Rest. Two minutes of headstand. Good set, take it up. Visualizing your hands in your mind's eye. Planting seeds for the dreams tonight. That's 2. Next down. Stack fists. Resting forehead on fist. Ready? Slide your mats back. You're ready, one or more auspicious pose. You have your laying flat on the belly. Reaching right arm out to the right, palm face up. For the clasp. Shift your hips in. You're in deep. Press your left ankle on top. Deepening twist. And switch sides. Back onto the belly. Even yourself out. Counter-rest. Pose. Lift your feet up. Reaching back through the outer ankles. Push down to the knees. Lift hips up and then draw belly in. Scoop tailbone. Kick back. Arch up and lift. And then slowly release. Push back. Child's pose. Pigeon pose, Ekparaja Kapotasana, Pigeon. And you what? Snag your belt or strap if you need it. Square it off, lifting crow first. And then you can work a quad stretch, reaching for your back foot. Bring it in. Holding inner edge of the foot. You can hold it there, work mermaid pose. Trapping it in elbow crease. Or strap it and take it overhead for 14 pigeon pose. When you're ready, release. Fold forward, stacking fists up or bend elbows up. Switch legs. Into the vinyasa and switch. Slide and switch. Left. Back resist, pulled in for the quad stretch. Mermaid or full king pigeon. Ready, release, fold forward. Visualizing your hands in your mind's eye. Your intention to find your hands in the dream space so that you can achieve freedom, liberation in this lifetime. Step back, take vinyasa. Ustrasana, camel pose. Back to the heart, hips back in the heart. And then drop belly in, sweep tailbone, lift and curl. Palms to heels. Hips forward, heart up. Out rotate arms and shoulders, slide jawbone back, keep front and back of the neck engaged as you curl. Inhale up, rest back, Supta Virasana. Think ankles wide. You can sit on a block. Or sit back between the feet and then rest back. In your block.
I'm going to take it out in a second.
Optional Kapotasana if you want to take hands over head. Sliding head in towards the feet. Mayurasana, peacock pose. Back up. can use the block, wrapping hands over the block, wrap hands facing back or to the side. Just that crunch up like in a ball. And lift knees up, lift head up, tilt forward. Squeezing elbows in. Your elbows slide out, use a strap. Sliding your arms through a strap and then lift up. And when you're ready, come to sitting. Same adjustment. Bend right knee up, left leg straight. Lengthen, right arm up, bow forward. Head up, bow forward. Hands to the side for support or wrap and clasp. And then release forehead over the knee. Inhale up, Ardha Matsyentra prep. Cross the ankle over the thigh. Right hand behind the back. Both arm up, lengthen, and then take it into the twist. Arching, hard up. Exhale, deep and twist. Inhale, pull foot across, push knee across for Ekapada Gomukha, Paschimottanasana. Push knee across, make it tight. Lengthening, reach for the foot, strap it. Go back on the foot, lengthening again. Reaching through the crown of the head, and then release head down over the knee. Turning gaze within. Back into remembrance of who you are in the dream space. Inhale up. Switch legs. Lengthen. Wrap. Push head up. Going for the bind first from Vrajasana 8 position. Back pocket driven. And left knee up for Vrajasana 1. Still daydreaming. Statistically, we all daydream like 30% throughout the day, even if you don't have ADD. So like you have to just become more aware of like what your mental screensaver is, like what's the default images and thoughts that your mind goes to, the default thinking pattern, and then you have to override that and put in a new pattern, one that builds more freedom, liberation, lucidity, superconscious awareness for the here and the now, and for the dreaming state. Take it into Ardha Matsyentra. Prep. Crossing ankle over. Then arm across, keep going further. Inhale, untwist. Foot across. Knee across. Reach for the foot. The tendency of the mind is to go into the past, to our regrets, as if we could change it somehow. We go into our fears of the futures, creating all different kinds of situations. Choose your own adventure. Either of which represent our ability to control the outcome. The best we can do is be present in the moment, offering up ourselves fully, the best of ourselves. Inhale up and go wide. Konasana. One way to offer the best of yourself is to stay in remembrance that it's all a dream. In Indian philosophy, we're all characters in Vishnu's dream, the cosmic dreamer. And then when we go to sleep, we become the creators of our own worlds. And if we can wake up in that world, we become a co-creator in our waking life. Activate the legs, drawing in, and then slowly bow forward. Head up, tilt the top of the pelvis forward. Start to bow or twist over right leg, reaching for the foot with the right hand. Rest right forearm down, left arm overhead for the foot. Inhale up and switch. A little wider, a little deeper. Sliding forward. And fold forward one more time. Inhale up, Dvipuja, Vira. Bend knees up. Flip hands, palms face out. One elbow in. The other elbow in. Slowly squeeze in. Release. Hands back, arch up. Nava. Hold on to your knee pits. One leg up. Other leg up. Hold on to the legs if you need balance, or take hands to the floor. Or arms parallel or overhead. Ardha Nava. Back up, Nava. Arda. Back up. Last one back down. Rest. Move your back. Rock around a little side to side. Skanda, Sharpanga. Get on the floor underneath the knees. Hips up, walking shoulders in. Palms face up, clasp. Or hold the hips and lift. Rest. And then take it all the way up. Urdhva Dhanurasana. Hands overhead. Hips up. Chest up. Top of the head and pause. You can take your hands wider apart. Then curling chest forward, go all the way up. When you're ready, go up for round two. Do some push-ups. Drop backs, or walk backs. Go to the wall if you need the wall. There's a crash pad if you need a crash pad. A belt if you're using the door. Your best effort is a magic number. Shoulders stand. Cloud pose. Your pressure pose. Slowly unroll Matsyasana, fish pose. Arching up, taking head back. Optional lift, legs and arms, Uttanapada. Anandasana, infinity pose. Up to your left side. Supporting your left side body with the side of your head, having your body in a single line. And then you're going to reach your right leg up. Hook your big toe or strap the foot. Pushing down through your left pinky toe to stabilize. Kick your right leg away from you to engage your quads. And then bend the arm. Bring the leg to the side of the head for Anandasana, the pose of infinity. Dedicated to the serpent of infinity. Adi Ananta Sesha. Representing that there's many ways, an infinite number of ways of speaking or trying to explain the truth, but ultimately there's only one tail, one root to the source of the teachings. Switch legs. Take it to the opposite side. Resist, engage the thigh, and slowly bring the leg closer. Back up. Switch legs again. Moving onto your back, take the right leg up and over into a twist for a Supta Padangusthasana C position. If you're in deep, bend the bottom leg, reach for the foot. And then outer rotate, top leg more. Roll the thigh and hip away from the face. Switch legs. Bottom foot, pull it in. Outer rotate, top leg, roll the thigh and hip away from you. And Slowly back up. Supta Swastikasana. Cross thighs. Reaching for the heels. If one foot's difficult to grab, use a strap. Lift your feet up, flexing feet. Bring feet down towards your shoulders so the shins stay in a single line. The hips can lift, lower back and round. You're going to feel it all in the outer hips. If there's any stress in the knees, back off. Switch. Flex, pinky toes up. And slowly bring feet down. And release, right foot down. Push left knee down. Half happy baby. And work on bringing foot to the head. And arm up and over the leg. Switch when you're ready. Both legs. And then when you're ready, twist to the right. Both knees across. Left hand for the rib cage, shirt out to the side. Twist to the left. Right hand to the rib cage, out to the side. Shavasana. Roll around, twist or stretch, however you need to. And then extend long for final relaxation. fingers and toes. Reach arms long overhead. Stretch out with a deep inhale. And then roll to the right. One hand on the arm bone. Slowly twist up. Sitting meditation posture. One last Om and universal prayer for happiness and freedom for all beings. Breath in. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste.
Namaste.
And one round. A wonderful rest of your blue night.